Oh, it's doing that thing where it's showing. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on. I try to be so cool with this clippy thing, but halfway never works for me. So, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Not really. It's been like 10 minutes. I was went to go get some more coffee and stuff. So I wanted to finish up some of my swap stuff, and I figured I'd do it with y'all in case you were needing some inspiration, because I know quite a few of my subscribers are in the same group as me, either DIY swap, which I'm not sure if that's still a thing right now, but anyway. So I got that, and then Crafting Mama's the Secret Santa exchange. So I'm going to show you what I already have done, and then we'll work on a couple of my finishing pieces for that. And I think I still have to finish my Nana's Place one. And well, let me show you my list, and then what I gotta get done for those. Okay, so we have my 5 cards for the DIY swap, which I've gotten those done. I did this one, which says Peace on Earth, and then you open it up, and it has a pop-up of the nativity scene here. So I like that one a lot, and it has a little space for a little message. I wish I could have found something a little bit bigger, just because it's really hard to write there, but I liked how that one came out. And then we have this one, which, yeah, pretty much looks like my last journal entry. It says Let It Snow, and then here it says Warmest Wishes for a happy holiday season, with some little snowflakes. That one's simple, but I think it turned out really pretty. This one says Oh Holy Night, and then I painted a little scene of Bethlehem, a little star, and some little foliage up here. And then this I embossed using my folding, what's that called? The board with all the lines. I just kind of like measured different lengths and kind of made like a weird little plaid pattern. And then this one says Season's Greetings. It has a Christmas song music note behind this, and then this is packing tape with glitter on the sticky side. Then I put a little bow, and I raised this up above the card itself. I don't think I put anything in this one either. Yeah, those ones are blank inside. And then this one it also has music notes, but because the glitter is gold, it's a lot harder to see them. And it says, When they saw the star, they rejoiced with great joy. And it's blank inside too. And this one is just, I traced the star from this, which is some weird thing I found in Chattanooga. There's like a geocache kind of thing. You can like take one item and you put one in. I forget what we put in it, but I've had this thing forever, but the magnets fell off it. So I gotta put magnets back on it. Yeah, so those are my card exchanges. And then I want to show you her address. And then my Crafting Mama card exchange, I'm gotta work on getting those out. My Nana's Place entry is not, I want to say it's not done. I think I was almost done with it. Yeah, here it is. This one I gotta get out. I've got a new story to write, and it looks nothing like my past. And then this right here is the middle of this signature, and it kind of pops up and gives her a little space to write there. Okay, yeah, I was pretty much done with this. I was gonna put something here, and then decorate here and here real quick. So I need to get that out this week. And then last is the whole Secret Santa, which is my biggest project. I have to make one more card and put something about me in there, and then some envelopes, which this is my first handmade envelope for it. That's just polka dots. It's a 12 by 12 cut down. No, it's not cut down. It's just 12 by 12. It makes a really big envelope, but I like it. It feels very sturdy, and I've been keeping all of it in here so far, but I don't think in the end it'll all fit in that. And then some painty papers I made, which was this one. This is metallic. I don't know if you could tell. Some red, green, and gold painty paper. This one's kind of cool. It has some rose down there with some red and glitter on it. This was like a negative to another painty paper I was trying to make. I like how that one turned out a lot. This was me when I first got my Distress Oxides, playing around with all the colors. And it has glitter. This one's a green shimmery one. And this is a German book page. I have to put five book pages in there that aren't painted. I gave her some extra painty papers because I like painty papers. And then so I got the 5 painty papers, and then I have like an envelope of envelopes. This envelope was made out of a magazine ad, and it's like the way it perfectly centered this cracker with Yum Yums on it. So you get this one, and then I made a envelope out of a napkin. So this one you could not send through the mail, but I think it'd be fun in a journal. It's a little very lightweight envelope. And then this is a piggy envelope. And then this one is flowers. I made more than 5, but I kept going smaller and it was fun. And this one was a paint sample, and I just kind of distressed it a little bit. And then I think this is the smallest one. I think. And then this little teeny tiny envelope. Yeah, this one's the last one. No, just kidding. This one was the last one. And it fits right in there. And I may do a couple more just because I keep folding these things because they're addicting. And so teeny envelopes inside of bigger envelopes. So that's my envelopes so far. Basically, whenever I find a square scrap sheet, I just start folding it. And I like making it out of all kinds of different materials, because then you get different weights and not so much shapes, because they're all, I don't know how to make them out of a rectangle shape. I only know how to make the square ones. I'm sure you can make it out of a rectangle. Like, I want to find one to make between these two sizes, because all these fit really snug. And then these ones, there's like a big jump. So I want to make at least one more to put this one in, to put in here. So that's my envelopes. And then, so I got that one and that one. I need to put some more book page which I only have 2 book blocks right now, so yeah. Maybe if I put some of these Sherlock Holmes ones in there, they're kind of cool. 1, 2, 3. And then I got that one that's in German. And this is the one I usually paint from. It was called Bite or something. I just liked the cover, so I bought the book. I don't know what the story's about. Hopefully there's nothing awful on it. And then I got this one, which we had like 4 copies of this book, so yeah. And the kids had started to tear it. So throw a couple extra book pages in here. Alright, so I've got my book pages. 1, 2, 3. And this one. Painty papers. And envelopes. Okay, I just want to make sure I get everything in here. Because I'd hate to send it off and a week later find something I meant to put in there. Some extras I've found so far I put in here is just some old tickets that I had from when I was doing It Works. I used them for drawings. This gate is really pretty. It's one of my favorite die cuts. I don't have a die cutting machine, so I got the die cut and I gave the die cut to my friend in exchange of her sending me some of these awesome gates. A little piece of chipboard that looks pretty cool. It's got like, what are those? Loops. Some coffee dyed note card. And some pink little cupcake liners. Like the little ones. I like to make flowers out of those. And I'll probably come on here and show y'all how to do those one day. I just don't have enough to do them right now. Okay, so stick these in here as well. And then going to mark off the book pages. Then I gotta put napkins. Excuse me. Let's see. I got one of these. Well, I got a lot of them. I'm gonna put in one of these Christmassy poinsettias. I love poinsettias. And I got a bunch of them in here too. I have a lot of this one, so I'm gonna give her one of these. Try to find ones I have a couple of. I like this one, Dream Big. Let's see. I think those are ones I got in a different exchange. And I should have some more in my handy dandy oatmeal box of napkins. Let's see, I got a butterfly one. Well, mostly flowers, I guess. Let's see what else. This one is cute. Or pretty. I get all my napkins pretty much from the Dollar Tree. Sometimes from Tuesday Morning, if I find them at a good price. That one's cool. A little late for fall, but why not? I think it's cool. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, that one. Let's see if there's anything else I think she'd like. Or one of these peacock ones. The peacock? Yeah, peacock. Looks fancy. So those are the napkins I'm going to include. Get in there. I'll put these ones back on top so as I don't lose them. Excuse my reach. Okay, so I'm going to stick these in this envelope. Try and organize them by size a little bit. I don't want to fold them because if she decides to like decoupage with them or something, I don't want them to have folds. Hopefully they'll fit in here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get a bigger envelope for these. Alright, let me just get one of these 6x9s real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna stick the napkin in here. I think I'm gonna have to fold these a little bit, just a smidge. Yeah, okay. Alright. And then I have to make sure that this will fit, that my Nana's Place entry will fit in here. Ooh, that's gonna be close. I may have to trim it a little bit. There's nothing too important on the edge if I have to trim it, because it's supposed to fit in one of these. I think it might be a pretty snug little fit. Okay, so let me just label this real quick, because I'm pretty sure not all of this is going to fit in here. Maybe. So all I have to do is some tags. I got most of my embellishments in here. Or not embellishments. Envelopes and the other thing. Which I have to go pick up one of the flat rate envelopes. Come on. Okay. Just so it's all together. Okay, so I've got the napkins, the painty papers, book pages, library pocket. I still have to make library pocket and some embellishments. I thought there was one where you had to make tags. Oh, just you can make tags as an extra. So let's work on embellishments, I guess. Which I think that counts as like paper clips. Let's see. Let me see what I got. I got some of these I haven't used in a while, which are the mini binder clips. I have to decorate one of these up. That'd be cool. Oh, that goes to my Keurig. Not sure why I have it in here. I got some little blings. Sorry, y'all. Some little tiny clips. Blings. Let me get my paper clip. Need the big ones. Those are the small ones. Okay. Okay. I'm not too great at these. I keep seeing people do them. So hopefully I can figure this out. So it's like this. If you glue something here, I find like a little piece of chipboard. Oh, that'd be cute. For like a winter journal. But how do you attach that? I'm gonna find a piece of scrap paper. Have some boss papers. Yeah, this is pretty thick paper. Oh, I just sliced my finger a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna take this and then my squeezy punch. This one. So let's make 2 of these, I think. Okay. So if I glue it, glue it way up here, it's going to be really tall off your page. That should look okay. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. Glue it up. And then stick it like that. And then maybe this snowflake might fit right over it. Ooh. Me like. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So it looks like that on the back. I'm going to kind of squeeze the papers together around the paper clip so that it should hold pretty good as it slides on and off the paper. That's my worry, is that it's going to fall apart once it's actually being used. So I'm going to do that, and then let's see. I don't have glitter glue, but I have glue and glitter. So how do I want to do this? Maybe take this. Where's that scrap paper thing? Let me zoom you in a little so you guys can see where I'm actually working. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, got that. And then there's this scrap piece of paper. Not that one. This one. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here. Maybe. It's like half full. Okay. So I got some glue on there. I'm gonna paint a little bit of the lines. It doesn't have to be perfect, because once it's shimmering and shining, it'll look fabulous. Just gotta try and work somewhat quickly so that the glue don't dry. And I'm just kind of covering this little shape in here. I'm not trying to be exact, just kind of getting the overall idea on here. Okay. I think I painted that part twice, but that's okay. Then I'm going to take some of my glitter. Let's see what color we want. Let's go with this silvery, dusty stuff. No. Yeah, red and green, or I have the white. I have, let's do gold. I have a lot of gold, and it's hollow, which makes it so much better. I'm just gonna stick it on this paper, and then take it and just kind of dibble it everywhere. Okay. Oh. Oh, that turned out pretty good. Maybe, where'd that brush go? Oh. Just get a little bit more glue right here. That way it kind of fills in that little blank spot. Come on, pick up. It's not wanting to pick up right there. There you go. Oh, that was silly. I just blew the glitter. I was trying to blow on the snowflake, but the glitter was under it. Okay, so you didn't see that. So here's our snowflake embellishment. And I have glitter literally everywhere now. Way to go, Amberlynn. And I have a little funnel thingy in here. So I just kind of do this. And then empty the glitter into here. And I might be able to get some of this back in here. Probably not. Oof. I'm going to be sparkling for 2 weeks. Oh no. I just spilt this now. Alright, let me empty this. This is why I should not be allowed to play with glitter. My husband has called me more than once from work saying, so I was sitting here at work and I looked down and I have glitter on me, Amber. Like, I'm sorry that you look fabulous. That's it. Why would you not want glitter on you, honey? Oh man. I have made a mess. I'm not even sure how to get it from over here. I think it's a loss. Oh man. Yeah. I have definitely made a big mess. There. Okay. Now that I am thoroughly shiny, and so is that little glue pile I had. So when I'm, recording my December 17th journal entry, and I am sparkling, just remember this. This is probably why. I have something weird in there now. Like a little pop-up. Okay. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Oy. Do you see this? All of this shining madness. Okay, so that's one embellishment. I was gonna decorate one of these. Let's see. Just a little tiny clothespin. I wanted to put one of these on there. I think that might be too small for that. Maybe that's not gonna work. What else can I do in here? Okay. I think I got this sock and this sock, so I can kind of make them a pair. And stick some glue here. And put our first little stocking here. And that looks good. And then where's the, oh yeah. And then take this one. The middle part's coming off. And then okay, so I got that and that. And then these are all really big. Maybe put a couple of these little guys on here. My phone might die soon, so I might get off here right after this, because it's yelling at me. Okay, so let's put a little jewel. Maybe I should paint the back of the jewel. Yep. One there. And put a green one on here. Here. Oh, it slid a little. And put a blue one. Maybe on the heel over here. Maybe one more. Let's do yellow. One over here by the toe. I like it. And let that dry. Oh, my clip moved. Don't do that. Try and secure it. Okay. Put a purple one. And stick this one. Oh no. Sausage fingers and little objects don't